You wake up at 6:14 in the morning. You didn't set an alarm. The room is still dark, but the light outside is starting to change. You walk to the kitchen, the floor cold under your feet. You make coffee the way you like it and sit by the window watching the world slowly wake up. Your phone buzzes once on the table, one notification, $41 paid to you while you were sleeping. Not from your job, not from any side hustle, not from trading your time, from owning. You stare at the number for a long moment. The steam from your coffee rises in front of you. You think about the version of you from 5 years ago, the one who needed 3 alarms just to get out of bed, the one who hated Monday mornings, the one who never believed a morning like this could actually exist. You didn't get rich overnight. You just hit a number, a specific, quiet number that now pays your rent, your groceries, your gas, the life you used to fund with your hours. This is the story of that number, and how one simple decision made on an ordinary day gave you back every single morning for the rest of your life. You start with $10,000. You are 26 years old. For 2 years you saved, skipping the new phone, driving the old car, eating at home on Friday nights while your friends went out. $10,000 sitting in your account, doing nothing. Most people would have bought a vacation, a watch, or furniture they didn't really need. You opened your brokerage app instead. You bought a Dividend ETF, something boring, the kind of ticker your friends had never even heard of. At a 4% yield, that $10,000 paid you $400 a year. $400, Netflix, Spotify, your phone bill, covered for a full year while you slept. It felt small. You almost laughed at first, but you didn't, because this was the first dollar in your entire life that wasn't traded for time. Every other dollar you had ever earned came from hours. Hours at a desk, hours sitting in traffic, hours pretending to care in meetings you didn't need to attend. This $400 came from nothing. You slept. It paid you anyway. At lunch, your coworker saw the ETF on your screen. He laughed. $400 a year, bro? That's like one nice dinner. You said nothing. You just closed your laptop. He spent the $400 he made that week on a watch he would probably trade in next year. You did something different. The next month when your dividend hit, you didn't transfer it to your checking account. You didn't buy anything. You clicked the button that said reinvest. You watched the number of shares go up by a tiny fraction. And for the first time that year, you smiled at your phone. Nobody saw it. Nobody needed to. You were no longer playing their game. Before we continue, real talk. Drop your honest answer in the comments right now. Are you team boring dividend growth ETF that you set and forget for decades? Or do you prefer building your own portfolio of monthly payers? I'll reply to every single comment. I want to know what you're actually doing with your money. 3 years have passed. You are 29. $50,000 now sits in the same boring ETF. Most of it came from your paycheck. The rest came from dividends you never spent. It pays you $2,000 a year. $2,000. Your electric bill for 12 months, your internet, a long weekend in Miami with money left over. You do the math one Sunday morning at your kitchen table and something hits you. Every time you flip a light switch, every time you open the fridge, every time you charge your phone, someone else is paying for it. Not you, your shares. You don't tell anyone. That same weekend, your sister gets engaged. The family meets at a steakhouse. Your cousin orders a bottle of wine that costs more than your dividend paid that entire month. He raises his glass and announces he just leased a new BMW. Everyone claps. You order water, you eat your steak, you smile. On the drive home, your girlfriend asks if something is wrong. She says you've been quiet all night. You tell her you were just thinking. You don't tell her about the $900 monthly lease payment, or the $11,000 a year disappearing, or that your $50,000 will quietly drop another $2,000 into your lap. You just hold her hand at the red light, and for the first time in your life, you feel something most people never feel. You feel ahead. You are 32, 6 figures, the number you used to dream about in high school, the number your father said would change everything. It pays you $4,000 a year, $4,000. A full year of groceries, bread, eggs, chicken, coffee, paid by money you did not earn. You walk through Whole Foods on a Saturday with this thought in your head, every single item in this cart, somebody else is buying it. You almost laugh in the produce aisle. That night, a friend from college texts you. Marcus, he says he found something, a stock yielding 12%, pays monthly. Bro, 12% on 100 grand? That's $12,000 a year. You'd triple your dividend. You open the chart. The yield looks real, but the company is not. The stock has already dropped 40% in 2 years. This is a yield trap. Every dollar of that dividend is being paid out of a bleeding company. You close your laptop and text him back, be careful with that one. He sends a laughing emoji and buys $10,000 of it that same night. 6 months later, the dividend gets cut in half. The stock drops another 30%. Marcus stops talking about it. You keep your boring ETF. You keep getting your $4,000. The rule at 6 figures is simple. If the yield looks too good to be true, it is. The patient 4% will outlast every shiny 12% every single time. You are 35, $250,000. Nobody at your job knows you have it. It pays you $10,000 a year. $10,000, your car payment, insurance, and gas for an entire year. Every mile you drive in 2026, covered by money you did not earn. You realize this on a Tuesday in March, sitting in traffic on the way to work. In the lane next to you, a man is screaming at his phone, veins bulging in his neck. His Tesla is brand new, his face is not. You drive a 2019 Toyota, paid off 3 years ago. The Bluetooth still works, the seats are still fine. Your car owes you nothing. His car owes him $800 a month. That night you check your dividend account. The number is bigger than last month. It's always bigger than last month. You remember something your mother told you when you were 16. The richest people I know drive the cheapest cars. You didn't understand it back then. You understand it now. At $250,000, the math stops being theoretical. It starts paying for real things. Things you can touch, things you can drive, things that get you to work. Most people at 35 have a car payment. You have a car that pays you. You sit in the driveway for a minute before going inside. You are not in a hurry anymore. You are 38, $500,000. The number that changes how you sleep. It pays you $20,000 a year. $20,000, rent in most of America, or a paid-off mortgage in the rest. Groceries, gas, power, internet, the basic shape of a life. This is the famous 4% rule, the floor. At $500,000 invested, you could quit your job tomorrow and not starve. You realize this on a Friday at 4:47 in the afternoon. Your boss walks into your office sweating. He needs you to stay late. You used to say yes immediately. This time you wait 3 full seconds. You feel something new. You feel optional. You say yes anyway. But the yes is different now. It's a choice, not a reflex. You walk to your car at 9 p.m. The parking lot is empty. You sit in the driver's seat for a minute before turning the key. You think about the version of you at 26, the one who opened the brokerage app for the first time, the one who got laughed at for making $400 a year. That coworker still works here. He has a leased SUV, a second mortgage, and a wife who asks where the money goes every month. You drive home. You eat leftovers, you go to bed at 11, you don't check your dividend account that night, you don't need to. $500,000 does not make you free, but it gives you something most people never have. It gives you the word no. And no is the most expensive word in the English language. You are 41, $1 million, you don't feel different. Your apartment looks the same, your car looks the same, your face in the mirror looks the same, but the number is real. It pays you $40,000 a year, $40,000, a full American salary replaced forever. One Tuesday night, you sit at your kitchen table and do something you haven't done in 15 years. You open a tax calculator. You type in $40,000, qualified dividends, single filer, tax year 2026. The screen shows one number, 0. Under $50,000 in qualified dividends, the IRS takes nothing. Your friends with jobs lose 1/3 of their paycheck. You keep every single dollar. You sit back in the chair. You don't smile. You don't celebrate. You just sit there in the quiet. $1 million does not buy a yacht. $1 million buys silence. The kind of silence where you sit in a chair on a Tuesday night and realize you no longer need anyone's permission. Not your boss, not the government, not your past. You are 44, $1.5 million. It pays you $60,000 a year. $60,000. What the average American retiree actually spends, replaced forever without selling a single share. You read a headline that morning over coffee. Northwestern Mutual 2026 planning study. Americans now say they need $1.46 million to retire comfortably. You already have more. You sit at the kitchen window with your coffee and watch the street outside, people driving to jobs, people in traffic, people rushing. You used to be one of them. You think about the version of you at 26. The kid with $10,000 who clicked the reinvest button for the first time. The kid who got laughed at over a $400 dividend. That dividend grew. That kid grew up. The system did what the system does when you let it work. You walk to your desk, open your laptop, and write one email. You tell your boss you are done. You hit send. You feel no anxiety, no fear, nothing dramatic. You feel exactly the way you felt on that first Tuesday morning 15 years ago, when $41 hit your account while you were sleeping. Calm, quiet, sure. The number Americans say they need to retire comfortably. You hit it. It took you exactly one decision, made 15 years ago and never broken. The decision to be patient. When everyone else was buying things, they worked for money. You taught money to work for you. Now you own your mornings forever. If this story moved something in you, the only difference between you and the man in this story is time and one decision. So make the decision today. Open your brokerage account, buy a low-cost dividend ETF, turn on automatic reinvestment, and protect that choice like your future depends on it, because it does. Then go back to the question I asked earlier and drop your real answer in the comments. I'm reading and replying to every single one. The math is patient. Are you? The decision is simple. The math is patient. Start to